Today I decided to do a speed build. I've never done one of these before on this channel, so this is going to be an experience to say the least. This is about 2 hours of footage condensed into 41 minutes. It was really hard to edit because there was just like so much that I was doing. Like I was taking long pauses, like trying to look up stuff or watch videos on how to do the roof, for example. Like, oh my gosh, the roof was so hard. But we're building I'd like to say, I guess, like a family home. I'm not good at building, like, at all, no matter what style of home it is, but family homes are probably the safest bet for me. But yeah, we're building in Willow Creek. I got this build, or I didn't get this build. I found a blueprint of this build on just like a blueprint website. I forgot what the website was called. But like for actual build, like in real life, blueprints in real life, and I just really liked it. Had this really pretty dark wood, and you'll see just this white, kind of not farmhouse, but it's like almost a modern farmhouse. Actually, it kind of is, now that I think about it. I forgot what the description of it was, but no, I really had fun building this. It was kind of stressful, but I'm hoping that I'll get better at building, and then it won't be so stressful. We'll see. But yeah, here I am just I had laid out the porch and the back porch, I believe, and then I'm putting up these really pretty pillars that were one of the main reasons why I really liked this house. And oh god, here we go. I'm trying to figure out the roof, okay? I sped this up so much, but there is still some that I probably should have cut out because this whole roofing situation was just a disaster. I don't know what I think I'm doing here. I put up a half wall. Okay, I cut it there because I was like, I'm not gonna show that, it's embarrassing. I was trying to make a half wall so I can like make these little, I forgot what there's a certain name for them, but they're pieces of the roof that stick out, and then you have a window attached to them. And you'll see me later on trying to make those. There's like a certain name for them. Little Simsy would know. I've seen her mention them on her build, and I tried to like find one of her videos and kind of copy what she did to make those. I forgot what they're called, but I couldn't do it. Like, it just didn't turn out good, so I just scratched them. So yeah, just don't say anything about the roof because I know it's bad. It's horrible. But yeah, I'm starting to do some of the landscaping. I don't know why I went in this order. I don't know if anyone else has a certain order for ways that they build. I kind of do like the outside first. I don't place all the windows, but I kind of do some of the outside, and then I will do like the landscaping stuff. And here I probably could have cut this out. Oops. But I was trying to find some debug items. I couldn't really find any. I don't know if like I'm even doing that right. I recently just got the Better Build By mode by, I forgot what it's called. Oh my gosh, I forgot what the creator is. Anyways, it's a really well-known mod for like kind of revamping the whole build and buy system. And then that creator also, Twisted Mexi, that's the creator. They also made the tool mod, which I have yet to use yet. I feel like that's more for seasoned builders, which I'm not a seasoned builder, as you will see. I feel like I'm being too hard on myself. It's decent. It's not bad. I'm pretty good at landscaping. I'll give myself that. I'm not very technical about my building. I'm just more of like interior design and like colors and stuff like that. I don't know. I do like how I did the outside. That's probably my favorite part of the whole build, as you will see. I'm just placing rocks here and there. I kind of like that look. It's kind of realistic. I feel like rocks are a good little additive. I don't know how I'm gonna talk for 40 minutes. I haven't done this before. Well, yeah, I haven't completely just non-stop talked for 40 minutes in a video. So I'm trying to figure out what tree I want to put here. I ended up putting this tree, but then I did end up putting some pomegranate trees that I got from Debug. I thought that was interesting. You can get all kinds of fruit trees, like lemons, apples, but I went with some pomegranates. I don't know why. I just thought that was cool. But yeah, and I love adding this little like dirt around the landscaping because it just makes it look realistic. What am I doing now? Oh yeah, I'm getting the pomegranate trees. See, it's so hard to talk. Like I don't know what to do. I'm just watching myself build, and I mean it's fun, but yeah, other things that I liked about this build was this big window in the front. I tried to find a good window that kind of matched the vibe it was giving, and that one was pretty good. And then these Strangerville windows, I never use these, but these are from Strangerville. I liked those a lot. I always end up using like windows from like 3 or 4 different packs. I don't end up using the same window type, because you know how we'll have windows from a pack and they come in different shapes and sizes, like the Seasons one, for example. But I end up always using different packs with the windows. I don't know why. It kind of bothers me now that I think about it. I should just be consistent, because then it would make the build look better. So yeah, I'm not good at placing windows. I'm not. I mean, I don't think I'm as bad as the Sims team. Sorry, but they're not good at placing windows, and they use the weirdest windows. Okay, that's besides the point. I chose this white paneling because I know it's supposed to be like, it came with the Eco Lifestyle pack. It's supposed to be like this tin wallpaper. Almost like you know, those like shipping containers. Yeah, but I thought it looked like a paneling type wallpaper, which is common on a lot of like suburban family homes. Okay, and here's the monstrosity. I had no idea what the heck I was doing. Don't come at me. It is horrible. God, it looks so bad. Okay, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know. I need to figure out how to, but I think you know what I was going for, right? Like, maybe a little bit. I don't know. I went with the, what was I trying to do here? Yeah, I was trying to see if it would like stick out or something when I raised the roof, but it didn't. I don't know what that was. I was like, where did the walls go? Anyways, it just wasn't turning out. I should have cut this part out more. I think I did a little bit. But at the end of it, you'll see I just ended up going for none of that. Like, here I thought it was starting to look better. Okay, like I was adjusting the width of it so it wouldn't like be so tall. Like, so that wall wouldn't be so tall. It would have something to cover it if I like pulled out the roof. But it still didn't look good. Like, I don't know how. I think it just comes down to, like, I think I did the right technique. Like, I saw Little Simsy do it. I think it just comes down to the width and the size of your build. Like, you just have to get the dimensions right. And that's one thing that I suck at, is dimensions. I just do whatever looks good. And I'm sure I'm not saying like other builders like literally count pixel by pixel and like little square by square, but I just do whatever. So yeah, I went with that roof. I thought it was fine, and I think I do make some adjustments here and there. Like, I'm pretty sure I add like this like fireplace. I don't even know what you'd call it. Like, it sticks out in the back, and here I'm just doing something to the porch. It just looks dumb. I'm trying to figure out, like, there's this, like, in The Sims 3 at least, we had these, and here I thought I was gonna do it, but we didn't. I don't know if we had it, but you could add like flooring to the top of that to make like a gondola. Like, you don't, it's not in the roof section, it's like in the flooring section, or it just makes like this gondola with wood. I don't know if it's in this game or if I know it was in The Sims 3. And I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to like figure out if there's anything that's cute that could touch up the outside, because one thing with my builds that I hate is just like I don't really put that much detail into it, like because this is why I don't build, because I get really impatient, and I don't want to spend a million years on like little details. I just get really impatient when it comes to building. I don't know why. Here's the little thing that I put on the outside to kind of mimic like a fireplace. Yeah, I put a freaking roof on top of it. Like, where's the smoke gonna come out? Like, I ended up fixing that, but I'm like, why did I do that? I just didn't think about it. I was just like, oh yeah, like let's put a little roof on here. But yeah, now I'm adding this fencing. This fencing is so pretty. I love it. And I decided for some reason it would be cool to like cut it off. Like, that part would be like the just a sitting area, and then to the side of it I would have like some plants and stuff like that. I don't know. I should have made the porch a little bit bigger, but it's okay. Alright, now I'm like, oh yeah, I need to, where's the smoke gonna come out at? The fake smoke. It's not gonna actually come out. But yeah, I can never tell which door matches which fence. I mean, obviously the packs like coincide with each other, but I just didn't know which one matched with this fence that I chose. It was weird. I don't know. And now I'm just choosing the flooring. I ended up actually not going with I kept like that cement. I never really do that, but like sometimes houses just have like cement. I mean, and it looks fine. Sometimes you don't need like fancy wood or tile or anything like that. I do wish we had an option to where like the porches had like this like were made out of wood instead of cement, you know what I mean? Like, they were like, most porches are made out of wood, and like I want those like realistic like gaps in them and stuff like that. Like, if you know what I mean, comment down below. I don't know. Okay, and here I always see everyone do this and I love it, so I decided to do it. This freaking takes forever. I should have I think I cut a little bit of this out. But it's this get together rug, and one of the swatches, I think it's all of them. It literally just looks like a rock. There's a couple different like brown tones, but I just went with this one. It's so cool. I've seen it before, but I've never done that in a build, and I love it. And then I decided to add some dirt just to make it look more realistic, like it was, because that's what it would look like in real life. So, and then I did fill in with the dirt right here because I wanted to add some landscaping. I used some of the same flowers that were in the front just to be consistent with it. I really ended up liking that fern. I used that fern a lot in this build and I love it. That fern too is really pretty. And I started sizing things down because it's just like the foliage and stuff we get is so big and it just looks unnatural. And you can really like be creative with it. You could just like size down. Wait, what am I doing here? See, I get so distracted and I'm like, oh, like, okay. I was literally just working on the landscaping and now I'm moving to the roof. Okay. I don't know. We're just going with it. I'm just watching myself play it and like laughing at myself because this is crazy. What is happening here? Oh, okay. I was trying to add to like the farmhouse vibe and put this little, sometimes you see windows, like little windows. It's almost like it's like for an attic, yeah. But I couldn't find one that I liked. They were either too big or just ugly. And you can't size those down because they leave like a little gap, or it's weird. I don't know. I wish we could size them down. Like, that would be that's one thing that they should do, is make it so we can size down or size up windows without it having that little outline, because we could pretty much size down or size up everything in this game besides that. But that would kind of be annoying, because then we couldn't make those I've seen people make, like, what is it, like, they make mirrors or something with those things. I don't know. I saw like this TikTok about like a little hack, like you size down the window and then put something in it. Anyways, that's all besides the point. Okay, so I'm back to working on the backyard like I was supposed to be doing. Put some stairs in, because of course they gotta get up there somehow, which I think, could they have gotten up there on that platform without the stairs? Or no, because that's not a platform, it's deck. Duh. Okay, ignore me. But yeah, here I'm just fixing the windows, and I think I'm moving on to the layout. I wasn't gonna do a 2-story, but I realized like it's way too small. I needed to do a 2-story, because I don't think, when I looked at the blueprint, I'm pretty sure it was just a 1-story with like a little attic. But obviously I don't do dimensions, so I wasn't gonna be able to make enough, like a kitchen, a bedroom, and a bathroom, and all that stuff. So yeah, I did decide to do a 2-bedroom, I think. Yeah, a 2-bedroom and 2-bathroom home. And I really liked it. I'm really not that good at layouts, so sorry if this looks horrible, but I think it worked out in the end. I think it all came together, and I had to adjust a lot. And I really hope it's playable. I probably need to check that out, because there was some issues with the flooring and the doors. I think you'll see here in a minute, like there's a gap at the bottom of the door, and I don't know if it was correct what I did. I just raised up the flooring. There's a little option when you click on the floor, and you can raise it. So yeah, I did that. My throat's starting to hurt. I don't talk this much usually. But yeah, here I'm doing the upstairs. I believe that's the little bathroom right there. This is gonna be a kid's bedroom, or whatever you want it to be. Honestly, it could even be an office if you don't want kids. You know, some people don't want kids. That's okay. Okay, now I'm finishing up the outside. Okay, I actually didn't really like how that. I liked the front more than I did the back. But yeah, I'm just lighting all the doors, because they gotta get inside somehow. And oh yeah, here I am again. I'm trying to figure out if there's like a top to put, but I just left it how it is. I don't know if there was supposed to be something you could put up there. And I added, oh yeah, I love these trees in Willow Creek. I forgot which one I went with. I didn't go with that one. I think I went with that. Yeah, I think I went with that one. I mean, that willow tree was really pretty too, but I do like that one as well. The willow tree kind of stuck out a little bit more. I didn't really like it in this build, but I do like those. What am I doing now? Oh yeah, I'm adding some lights. Okay, I don't know why that was such a big pause, but yeah, here we go. I had to cut it out as I was recording my voiceover, because I was taking such a long pause. I don't know what I was doing. Okay. Moving on. I have to put in all the lights because I need to see what I'm doing, and I think I adjusted the floors a little bit, if you can see there, because there was gaps underneath the doors. And wallpaper is honestly the hardest part for me. I don't know why. Maybe I just feel like we don't have that many good options. Like, obviously we have a lot of options for wallpaper. Like, there is a lot. I just don't like any of them. I don't know why. I was really tempted to go with like a CC wallpaper, but I know that I can't do that. I just like to go out of my comfort zone sometimes with wallpaper. So I went with this one. I usually just do like plain white or plain gray, and like, you know, deck up the walls with like paintings and stuff like that. But I really like that wallpaper, and that was actually supposed to be the living room, but here, you know, in the next couple clips you'll see I did change the situation. This is gonna be the kitchen. I'm building it as a kitchen right now, and I should have just cut this out, but honestly it's okay. You can see my mistakes and you can see everything. But yeah, that was supposed to be the kitchen, or that was the kitchen, but I actually switched them. You'll see. I always use these tiles for the bathroom. I just love them. They give me that, like, they're kind of like a 80s family home vibe. But yeah, I did like how I decorated this kitchen, but I ended up not using it. And of course, I'm taking millions of years to find the right wallpaper. I don't know, sometimes I like to go with like one brick wall and then like the rest just regular plain wallpaper. I don't know why. I think it's cute. But yeah, you'll see I go ahead and switch it. I just feel like this room was way too big to be a kitchen, or I guess that other room was way too small to be a living room. That's what I thought. But yeah, I liked these tiles. I honestly wish I would have went with them for the other kitchen. But yeah, I kind of always do this. I lay out my flooring and my wallpaper first, but I feel like I shouldn't do that. I feel like I should just do one room at a time, because I just get so distracted and it just takes forever sometimes to build. I mean, this whole video was like 2 hours long before I condensed it, and this was over the span of like 3 days. I'm not even kidding you, because I would just do it in little increments because I was getting so frustrated, and honestly I was getting kind of bored with it. I don't know, but I still ended up enjoying it here and there, and I just wanted to show you guys. But anyways, okay, so I went ahead and cut a little bit there, you saw, because I was just trying to find a wallpaper. It was so frustrating. I didn't want to see myself doing that anymore. So now we're finally moving on to the good stuff, the building, my favorite part. I always end up using this sink. I love this sink, but I really like the color scheme that I used for this bathroom. It almost has like a Spanish vibe to it. I don't know. I like it. And of course I'm trying to, deck up the place a little bit, find some paintings. I never find a painting that satisfies me, but I end up going with that one. I still didn't really like it that much. I don't know. It's something about the paintings we have in the game. And finally this kit came in handy. I loved that little shower caddy. I think that's what you call it. Shower caddy. With a D, not a T. But yeah, I love all the little kits we've been getting. Honestly, I know there's some people that don't like them, but I think like for $5, I mean, and adding decor to your game, why not? I think I did a no. I think that was a custom content plant, but it's okay. You can just switch it out for a regular one. But I am using the shelf, the OMSP shelf. I don't know. I don't think you need that to have this, to have the decor the way it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I still do not know how to use that thing efficiently. I like how my southern accent's coming out. That thing. Okay. I don't know how to use the OMSP shelf, so I leave it there, but I just make it like the invisible. I've seen tutorials on how to use it, and you have to like line it up correctly with the shelf, but I can't use it correctly. yeah, so now we're moving on to the kitchen, and now looking back at it, I don't know why I don't know why I used this room, because it's way too big. Yeah, it just never worked out. But I ended up going with tile, like all this, honestly, like a hospital tile, school tile. That's kind of what it looks like to me. I don't like it, and I didn't like it when I was building it. I think this is probably when I stopped playing, and but obviously you guys didn't see that because I cut it back in. But I probably stopped playing about this time because I was getting bored with the building. I just didn't like how it was turning out. But I do love these floors, however. These are perfect for a kitchen. The flooring came with the high school living game pack. Or is it an expansion? I don't know. This is what you guys have to deal with. Like, if you want me to continue videos, this is what you have to deal with, because I just ramble and ramble and ramble. And I get sidetracked. But yeah, I love adding clutter like this, especially like kitchen clutter is my favorite. But I didn't end up keeping this kitchen, so it doesn't matter anyways. But that is one thing I do love about The Sims 4 is we have so much clutter. With The Sims 3, we had clutter, but I feel like not as much as The Sims 4, and not as much movability in terms of like where we place things or sizing it up and down and stuff like that. I love that. Oh, I love that water bottle. That's my favorite thing. I add that to probably all my kitchens and offices and stuff like that, because I feel like that's how my house looks. I have a water bottle like everywhere. Oh, and yeah, you saw that I literally saved the game. I forgot to cut that out. That is when I ended the game because I was getting so frustrated. This is the next day, and I came back and was like, that is way too big. So yeah, you'll see I'm moving the kitchen over here. I ended up going with a different wallpaper though, so that's good, because I didn't like that wallpaper. It looked too dreary and like sterile. Like, that's what I mean when I say like hospital vibes. Like, it was just like sterile. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I went with these blue cabinets. I liked it, like the tan and blue, and I didn't want to go, I wasn't building like a vibrant house. I just wanted it to be like this neutral, and that's what I like. I like neutral colors, so that's just what I build. I need to probably go out of my comfort zone, but I like it. And I'm not good at doing cabinets. I know that there's like all these different modules you can do, but I just always end up going with this, like with these three. Of course, like that one in the corner, and then the small one, and the normal one. And I don't add too much clutter. Like I said a while ago, I just get impatient when I build, and I don't want to just sit there like meticulously adding so much clutter. But I know I need to, because it makes the build look so good. I went through these paintings and I realized like there were some swatches of some paintings that I didn't even know existed. Like, I feel like there's so much content we really do have a lot of content. And there's probably so much that I've never even seen before, even to this day, playing The Sims for so long. This right here is my favorite flooring. I love it. I think it's from Jungle Adventure. It's just like it looks like a lived-in wood, if that even makes any sense. I don't know what that black screen was, but I kind of went more like basic and cozy, if that makes any sense. Basic and cozy, I don't know if that's a thing, with the living room, but I like how it turned out. Oh, and here I'm adding a fireplace, because I was like, oh, I have this like what's supposed to be a fireplace, I don't know what you would call it, pipe. I don't know. This thing on the outside, and I don't even have a fireplace, so I put a fireplace there. I know it's a really awkward place, but I ended up liking it, and you'll see I added like this little reading nook in the corner over there by the fireplace, which I don't know if that'll be like a fire hazard, but like, I know if you guys remember in The Sims 3, okay, if you put anything near like inches from the fireplace, it would go off, like it would burn. you could not put anything near that fireplace. Even without anything, it would eventually for sure catch on fire. Like, you could not have the fireplace on. You had to turn it off or blow it out for after a while, because it would catch on fire. And especially if you put like a rug near it, it would catch on fire 10 times faster. It was so annoying. Thankfully, the fireplaces do not do that here. You can keep it on or keep it lit and it won't burn down. I have honestly I know The Sims 3 is like known for, or just The Sims in general is known for fires. Like, every time your sim cooks, you have a fire. Every time you burn some s'mores, you have a fire. But honestly, I really have never had that problem. Maybe like in a sim that has like no cooking skill and the stove is like super cheap and they don't have the creative trait, but I have like honestly never had a sim burn anything in a long time. The last thing that I had catch on fire in my house was probably the dust from the Bust to Dust kit. But has anyone else been having, okay, I know I'm rambling, but has anyone else been having the problem where dust does not show up in their house? I was always complaining about the dust, and now it's not showing up in my house, so I'm like, I guess it's broken. I like a little bit of dust, okay, but sometimes it was just like way too much. Like, I would vacuum and then like 2 minutes later it would be dusty again, so that was kind of annoying. But anyways, see how I loved the living room so much. I figured that, or I kind of had the idea that the people in this house would be like writers, like it would be a writer couple or something like that. So I went with like cozy vibes and like books everywhere and stuff like that. I don't know, I like it. And I was trying to figure out what to do with this entrance here. I was kind of just playing around with like all the debug and decor items. I love these little geode type things. They're debug items. And here I'm building the little reading nook. I love this chair from Tiny Living, but or is it from Tiny Living? I think it is, but I think I end up switching it out for a different chair. You'll see. But yeah, I'm just trying to fill up the walls a little bit more, because I did go with it's a white wallpaper. It's a super plain wallpaper, but I didn't know what else to do. So yeah, I'm pretty much just kind of filling up the blank areas. That's what that makes it look more realistic and more lived in if you fill up the areas. I don't really like it when it looks plain and blank. But I've been doing this lately where I've been putting like 2 plants beside each other. I really like that look, because one plant just kind of looks weird and fake. I don't know. But I forgot that I didn't put any chairs or anything on the porches, which I kind of meant to leave the back porch plain, because at the end of it you'll see it was getting too expensive, so I didn't want to make it even more expensive. So I left the back porch plain, but I forgot I was going to put some like benches or something up on the front porch. And I don't know what I'm doing here. I tried to like size that down because I just really like that plant, but it's so big. Some of the plants in this game that are so cute are always way too big or way too small, and it just, as you saw there was like some shadows and stuff like that. Okay. This freaking picture got on my nerves. It like kept on turning the wrong way, and it was so sensitive. It was weird. But yeah, I'm just adding some clutter, some books and stuff like that, because I want this, or it doesn't have to be this, but like I imagine that the people who live here are really big readers and writers. They're gonna be like famous writers one day. So yeah. And I really like that little bird that you guys saw. I think it came with a paranormal stuff pack, but I really like it. And I finally figured out how to I never really do this, but I raise up the little decor and put it there, but I ended up not keeping that because it wouldn't raise how I wanted it to. I kind of just used that shelf. I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. Oh, and this vase actually worked. It matched up with the fireplace, and I loved it. at the end of the fireplace there, which that's probably not a good place to put a vase because it's gonna fall off. It's so close to the door there. Somebody whacks open the door and that vase is just gonna come falling down. Anyways, that's not gonna happen because it's a game, but you know what I mean. I'm just trying to add a little cozy rug here and some more plants because I just wanted like a little cute reading nook. This is what I would have if I had a I would totally build myself a reading nook. And I feel like partly I made this house like it is because I've been into reading lately. Like, I go on and off. Sometimes I hate reading, and sometimes I am just reading constantly and trying to read all the time and buying new books. I want to get a Kindle. That's one thing. If any of you have like a Kindle, Paperwhite, or just any of the Kindles, let me know how you like it and if you use it a lot and if it's worth it. Because I've been thinking of getting one. I'm afraid though that I will get bored of reading and then I won't use it as much and it'll just be a waste. But I don't know, and I'm afraid also I won't like it compared to like having a physical book. But yeah, that's one thing I've been interested in lately, and I think that's probably why I built this house the way that I did. But yeah, here's another big pause. I think I was just trying to figure out the paintings and stuff like that. Oh, I always forget that we have these different swatches of this particular picture. I kind of imagine maybe it was like, did I forget to change the swatch on that or no? Anyways, I think I imagined it was like their grandparents or something like that, or I don't know, one of the person's grandparents. But yeah, here I am just trying to fill up this space a little bit. I think I'm moving to the upstairs here in a minute. I try to put in like a big rug or something because that floor just looked so empty. You always like put stuff near the walls and then you have this like big space in the middle. So but yeah, here I am moving on to the master bedroom, which is not much of a master bedroom because it's super small. But I went with that blue color, and then the kids' room, or whatever you want it to be. It could even be an office. I know I added a computer in the living room down there by the bookshelf, if you guys saw that, but you can have like another office where the other person does their writing or whatever. But yeah, here I'm just trying to add some clutter to the bathroom. I should have used a different wallpaper for this bathroom because I actually don't like that wallpaper. I don't know why I used that. I think I just wanted that color scheme, but I just didn't know what to do. But no, I actually really like how this bathroom turned out. I love the colors. I was trying to actually, like, for some reason use that rug as a floor. I don't know why. But no, I do like how this bathroom turned out. I love the dark brown and the tan, and then you have that green from the robe on the door. And I added some plants, and you'll see I added this after this I added this plant above. I really like how it turned out. I'm pretty sure it's from the Dine Out expansion pack. Yeah, it's that one. I loved how that turned out. And then I usually never use this huge cabinet, but I've had some extra random space in between that shower. And now we're moving on to the master bedroom. It usually takes me forever to pick out a bed, but I actually really liked how this bed matched the walls. But I didn't really like the purple pillows. There's always something about each of the beds that I don't like. Like, I pick out one, but then there's like one thing that I don't like about it. I don't know. I feel like we need better beds. And then it always takes me forever to pick out a dresser because I feel like the wood colors it's hard to find a wood color that matches sometimes. Like, you find a wood color, but then it's like not the style of dresser that you want. But I went with this one. I think it's from Pets. It's probably one of my favorite ones for like family style home. And now I'm just trying to add some clutter and stuff like that here and there, some hygiene and perfume bottles. I should have changed the color on that, on those perfume bottles, and then some books. But yeah, I'm gonna let the rest of the video play out, because I'm pretty sure it's just adding some clutter here and there and some plants and stuff like that. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you want more speed builds, which I don't know if you would, but after watching this video, but yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye guys.